Hey y'all, I hope everyone is doing well. So we're going to start this week's video out in my kitchen. I don't normally clean the kitchen during the week, so this was actually a Saturday. I was just kind of cleaning up after Friday. We're not really a clean in the evening type of family, just because when it's time for bed, it is time for bed. I don't want to fart around doing anything else. And usually my evenings are like so busy because I don't get home until almost 6 o'clock that, or we've got karate or something else, that it's just too much. Kudos to those of you who can, and that is great. It just doesn't work out for us. So my kids do, like I said, they usually take care of the kitchen during the week, and then I'll take care of it, or my husband will, on the weekends. And that's what this was. This was a Saturday, so I think I already said that, but I was actually meaning to put this in last week's video, but I just forgot. But that's fine. That just pretty much sums up what I did this weekend anyway. So I wash all my coffee cups by hand, but most of my dishes I kind of pre-rinse before I put in the dishwasher. So that's just how I've always done it. I know my dishwasher would probably wash them even if I didn't pre-rinse, but growing up, I know I've said it before, but our dishwasher really lacked a lot, and we always had to pre-scrub everything. I say pre-scrub. Well, I guess it would be pre-scrub. So, but most of my coffee cups, they come from Salvation Army, Goodwill, all that. It's like every time I go, I have to get a random coffee cup. But I tell you what, I have been decluttering a little bit in my kitchen, and my coffee cup collection has gotten out of hand. Fortunately for me, I haven't really been buying any because I kind of try to stay clear of thrift stores. I love thrift stores, so it's not that I don't like them, it's that I love them. And I can't control myself when I go in there, so I just don't go anymore. This countertop was a DIY project. We didn't do it, but as you can tell by the tiles, I always call them the countertop butt cracks because that's exactly what they are, and they are so hard to keep clean. This countertop's hard to keep clean anyway, but like getting in between, eventually I'd like to replace it. I would love to have some like butcher block countertops in here, but I think that would be really difficult because we've already got these really nice cabinets. I don't know what kind of wood they are, but I don't know. Remodeling this kitchen is not something that's on my mind, so everything is great for right now, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, obviously I just kind of contradicted what I said because I just said I'm not thrilled with this I don't like this countertop in here for the island, but it serves its purpose right now. We don't have the time or the finances to really redo any of this, and it's not necessary. It'd just be kind of a waste unless it was just for like aesthetic purposes. So I'm just spraying my countertop down with Nope, I say Lysol every time. I do not know why I can't remember that it's pine salt. It is pine salt, lemon pine salt in my container, and that is what I'm spraying the countertops down. I've been trying to let it sit because I'm really bad to not let it sit and then like just immediately wipe it off. So obviously this is the power of editing. I did let it sit in here. So, but yeah, this countertop should not have been tiled. This area is a catch-all, and it's usually catching all of my stuff. Half the problems in this house with messes in the common areas are usually mine. I don't know what you call it, a clutter bug, I guess. I'm really bad to just set things down. That's why a lot of times I've just gotten rid of surfaces, because if it's there, I'll clutter it up. And obviously I can't really get rid of this countertop, so. So my video, I think 2 videos ago, of my outfits went over really well, so I'll be having some more of those put together for you guys in the next couple videos. I'm not quite sure when, but I will get to it. So we had a really nice weekend. We ran a 5K on Saturday for recovery down here in the capital city in Charleston. I am super proud. I know my time wasn't impressive as far as 5Ks go, but it was for me, and that's all I was going for. But I did it in 34 minutes, and that's my best time ever running outside. I can run a lot better on a treadmill, but I think most people can because it's controlled. I'm super, super proud of myself. But I tell you what, the next day I definitely felt it. Jeremy got 29 minutes, which is amazing. So, yeah. Michael, our middle son, he ran with us too, and he did really well too. I think he got 30 minutes, I believe. But yeah, it was really nice. It was so just, I don't know, it just warmed my heart to see how many people were there. If you guys don't know, West Virginia has I think we do have the highest rate of overdoses in the country. It's no joke here. I mean, not that it's a joke anywhere, but it's, a really big issue. And if you don't know, I do work in the recovery community. So my sister, she is a recovered addict, and she is now my boss. And it is something that I'm very, very passionate about. On to what we're doing right here, though. This is my office / guest room, and I am just kind of cleaning it up. This is the mess from last week's video. So I don't know if I said that I put all this stuff in here. I just kind of moved it out of the back room into this room. So these clothes all needed to be hung up, but I hadn't got to it. So that's what we're just doing here. A lot of these are some of these are vintage clothes. Some of these are just, I'm gonna say, play clothes, and I don't mean that like in any like type of weird way. I love to dress up for Halloween. I love to get silly, all that stuff. So, and I've always kind of had a little bit of a kooky style. So anyway, that's what we're just doing here. I was extremely happy to note that I found 2 dresses. One that I had since I think I bought it when I was 17 years old. It's just a little cute Dickies, like waitress type dress. And haven't been able to fit into it in years. And I was able to put it on. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to see Lana Del Rey in October, so that is going to be my concert dress. And then I found a dress that I had bought, oh gosh, maybe 2 years ago, and I thought this one right here, I thought it would fit me when I bought it. It did not. It did not fit me at all. I tried it on this day, and it fit me perfectly. So I've got an event that I'm going to right in October, not the concert, but something else. And I'll tell you guys about that later. That was perfect because I was gonna order a dress off Amazon, but that one worked better. The tag was still on it and everything because it really did not fit. But anyway, so just hanging up all these clothes. Quite a bit of them. We have to see. There's my Halloween dress, and I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear some of these to work. That was actually my homecoming dress. So I get frustrated with boxes like these because they're stuck in here and I don't know what to do with them. And I hate having all these random boxes of junk. And then I really have to sit back and think, Erica, you know what? You've done really well, because at one point I had like a whole room full of boxes like these. And if I'm narrowed down to just 3, then that's great. So what's been working for me is just kind of chipping away with it a little bit at a time, because I used to be one of those people that felt like I had to do it all at once. And the problem with that was it wasn't practical, and I didn't learn which areas would work best for me, what organizational systems work best for me. It turns out the best system for me is less. I can't have a lot of stuff. I'm not somebody that's going to put something back in its place if it has to go in a certain way and you've got to do a whole bunch of little things in order to get it to where it goes. I just don't work that way. Some people do, and I think that's great. Oh, this is my collection of puzzles. I've been trying not to buy anymore, and I learned my lesson when I bought some offline, and it turned out it was a scam. Fortunately, I got my money back from my bank, but I was really irritated that I fell for it, and lesson learned. And I shouldn't have been buying puzzles anyway when I have all these back here. All right, now we are on to the mopping. I have neglected my floors. It's been a while, and so it took me a little bit. I did get my vacuum cleaner going. Thank you for the recommendation about cleaning the filter out. That seemed to help. So I like to sweep, and then I like to vacuum, and then I mop. Sometimes I will just do one or the other if I'm going to use like just my spray mop. But when I go to do, like, I call this my deep cleaning mop, which is with the bucket and the mop, I like to do this because I know I say it every time, but I just really don't feel like the broom does well by itself, and I don't feel like the vacuum does well by itself, so we use both. So in my mop bucket, I have hot water and lemon pine sol. I love pine sol for my floors. I don't think I really care for the lemon. I'll probably go back to the original. I did buy some phenolin the other day because I love that. Is probably my favorite. It is my favorite scent as far as cleaning products go. It doesn't do as well though, I think, as the pine sol on the floors. So I will be buying some more of that when I'm out of this. But that's all I'm doing with my floors. Just mopping with the lemon pine sol and hot water. I warned my husband too. I was like, I'm getting ready to light a candle, so beware. He knows. The universal sign for don't. Okay, y'all, here's our weekly grocery haul. We've been doing Walmart pickup, and I gotta be honest, the last 2 times it's been a Friday evening, which is incredibly busy. I have not been pleased, and I've had to return stuff. And I'm really just gonna say that it's because it's busy, and that's, that's understandable. But and they've got a really good return policy. But I'm not gonna do a pickup on Friday evening again. I will try it again, and we'll see. So I'll go over what all I got. Jeremy's got a whole bunch of really neat recipes that he's gonna do. If he's willing to film it, I will put them on there. But that's why there's a lot of random stuff. Joe wanted blue Takis this time. I wanted chili lime sun chips because I've been craving something crunchy, and I love sun chips. They are healthy. Not really, but that's okay. Okay, so my bananas, I know this is silly. I ordered 11, they gave me 10. I didn't request a refund though because I only paid for the pound, like they weighed them up, so that's okay. But that was one of the mistakes. The broccoli, I ordered 4, they gave me 3. Again, like I said, it's not a big deal, but I did pay for it, so they were out of stuff, so we got these instead this time. This is for the kids. Jeremy's making a ton of burritos, like these high protein burritos with like the stuffed chicken and everything in it. We were out of vegetable oil. What is the healthy oil to use? Jeremy and I have been trying to figure out which one is the best one to use. We had been using Smart Balance, and then we heard that all oils are bad, and then we heard some are good, so I don't know. Neither one of us can decide. I gotta have my weekly cookie or chocolate stash. Green peppers for Jeremy's recipe. These are for me and Jeremy for the protein things he's gonna make. They're low carb and they're low calorie. This is for one of his
recipes. This is because we've all been liking them, but we had quite a bit. I got these for me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but I had this ravioli that was stuffed with butternut squash and it was so good. So I'm thinking about doing something like that with noodles for my lunch. Again, they were out of regular or the name or store brand, so I got this. Instead, it was a substitution. I was out of mascara, and I have a really hard time finding mascara that doesn't bleed onto my eyebrows. I need some recommendations. I believe I've used this before and it was okay. I know I've been using the other L'Oreal one that's in the gray, and it's like a gray bottle with a gold lid, and I liked it pretty well. I got a couple fall tarts. This was a substitution. Y'all know I like my bubbles though, so that's okay. But like I said, I wanted some fall. I got the big Red Bulls because I'm about out of my smaller ones, and I have a subscription through Amazon, but it wasn't due yet. You know, our staple honey sriracha pork, because it's super easy to cook. If you don't know, I cook it with homemade bread and green beans. This was for Jeremy's thing. This was another thing that was damaged. So I don't mean to be petty about it, but if I had bought it at the store, I wouldn't have picked this one out. And anyway, I don't know, maybe I am being petty, but anyway, so I got a refund on that. Jeremy wanted these. These are generic steakums. These are all the Joes. So Walmart's doing this new thing where they do coupons on it and you get Walmart cash. Not 100% sure what that is, but that's why I got 2 of these, because I figured that they'll go like crazy. Haley loves this type of stuff, and Jeremy's putting it on the burrito stuff we're making. The red enchilada sauce goes with it too. The jalapenos go with some of the recipes. I guess I bought 3 of these. Not quite sure why. I needed some fabric softener. We needed some milk. I get these. I put these in a lot of stuff. I put them in my shepherd's pie. Oh, there are my nails, y'all. Shepherd's pie. We'll just eat them plain. We mix them up in some other stuff. Strawberries, chicken breast, because Jeremy said this might be easier to do the first time, and then next time he'll cook it from scratch. Well, I say scratch, I mean from frozen chicken breast. This because they were out of the other stuff, and then our almond milk. So I think it came to like $230. Oh, and dog food, the Purina stuff. That's why it was so expensive this time. All right, so it's $230 at Walmart.
So the last 2 weeks I've done laundry like 1 load at a time during the week, and then it just sits on the floor and piles up here. If you guys notice, the power kept flickering on and off. I guess there was a fire up the road and it was like messing with the electricity. That's why I kept getting up. This was actually Saturday, the day of the race, and I was like gonna put off folding the clothes. I was having a total ADHD moment, because it really is true about if you've got anything planned on later in the day, doing tasks up until that is like ridiculously hard. But I did everything I was supposed to, so I was, like I said, I was going to put this off, but I went ahead and decided to go ahead and fold it all. So this is where my clean clothes have been going, because I don't know why, but anyway, got them folded, got them put up, and then we went and ran. So thank you guys so much for choosing my video for whatever reason, whether it be cleaning motivation or just to see what's going on. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.